Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about New Jersey and Senator Menendez, the outcome of those proceedings, and where things go from here politically, because there's a lot of questions about it. So, if you have missed the news with everything else going on, you would definitely be forgiven. But the proceedings involving Senator Bob Goldbar Menendez have concluded he was found guilty on all counts. Now, it is worth noting that the jury at one point sent out a note asking about whether or not an acquittal had to be unanimous. So, where does it go from here, politically speaking? There was immediate pressure on Menendez to resign. Now, they can't force the resignation, they can put pressure. They could expel. That is a process that would start with the Ethics Committee. They have indicated that they are going to pursue an investigation and present options. I believe they use the term speedy to describe it. Speedy in DC is a relative term, so I don't know if it is going to occur quickly enough to happen before the election. It may not. They may want to do that just to help preserve the seat. If they were to move for expulsion, it would take 67 votes. Odds are they probably have the votes. They probably have the votes to do that. Expelling a senator isn't something that occurs very often. I want to say, I don't know, maybe 15 times. It's not something that happens often, and I can only think of one that didn't directly have to do with the Civil War. So that's where Menendez is. Now, the obvious political question is, well, what's going to happen to his seat? I don't like to do election predictions, but given the fact that my Freudian slip about Senator Andy Kim already happened, at this point, I feel like something would have to go horribly wrong for Kim not to win. That seems like the likely outcome, but it depends on who shows up, just like anything else. So my guess is that Kim would retain that seat for the Democratic Party. But it all depends on turnout. Okay, and then the last thing, because a whole bunch of questions came in about this, apparently a major outlet put out an article that said Menendez had almost $500 million in cash. That is incorrect. He had almost $500,000 according to the allegations. I want to say like 480,000, not $500 million. Which, I mean, that would be a whole lot of currency. That was a typo that managed to get through. So that should wrap up the political side of the Menendez events. Whether or not he resigns or tries to ride it out, continues his candidacy as an independent, gets expelled, all of that is up in the air. But I don't feel like he is going to be as successful as he might have been. It definitely seems like Kim's race to lose at this point. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.